Hello, my name is Faith, and I am the owner of Gambus Events, which is a photo booth and events rental business. So this video is going to be a beginner-friendly how to start a photo booth business. And I'm going to give you guys some tips on what to do, an idea of how much to expect on spending, and so forth. So let's get right into it. So in terms of starting out with your photo booth business, I personally started out with a 360 photo booth and made an investment of 4,500. Here's a cost breakdown of exactly how much I spent. I spent 1,599 USD on my photo booth. And then I spent $200 USD on my freight case, 200 USD on lighting, and then roughly $500 on shipping. And then I spent an additional 1,422 Canadian on a new phone and Apple Care coverage for 2 years. If you're working with a bit of a smaller budget, here are the ways that you can cut back costs on starting your photo booth business. The photo booth that I got for my 360 has a very large platform. Our platform holds up to 6 people, so a way that you can cut back is by getting a smaller platform, which can cut back your cost by maybe a couple $100s. Another thing that you could do to cut back cost is to not get the freight case. I purchased mine because I thought I was going to use it to move things around. However, I later found out that it doesn't even fit in my car, so now it's just sitting in my garage collecting dust. So that's an additional $200 that you can cut off. Another way that you can cut off a major expense is by not purchasing a new phone, just using your own personal phone. I personally wanted to keep business and personal separate, so I purchased a whole new phone to use for my photo booth. So those are a few ways that you can cut back costs. And by doing all of this, you'll be able to save roughly $2,000, which is quite a bit of money. So those are a few ways that you can cut back. Now, if you're still here because you think this makes sense for you and your business and you've decided you want to do this, the first thing you're going to do is set up an email. You want to think of a business name. Once you've found one and nobody else is using it, set up an email address, your social media handles, and get started. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and start your research to kind of see which photo booths you want. I currently have the 360 photo booth as well as the social booth. I also have a guide or template that includes all my vendors and everything that I purchased to date. That's available. So the link for that to purchase it is in my bio. That will cut you back so much time in terms of like researching and finding the right vendors, because I've already done all that work and it's available for you to purchase. But if you want to go another route, feel free to do your own research. And once you've done your research and you've decided on what booth you want to purchase, go ahead and purchase your booth. Once you have purchased your booth, you want to get back to the admin work and start thinking about your booking process. What is that going to look like? In the beginning, if you're still pinching pennies and trying to find ways to spend less, you can start off with the free platforms like Google Forms, Jot Forms, and so forth. That's what I started out with. But as you get more established in your business, you can graduate to the more, professional CRM tools. I currently use HoneyBook, so if you're interested in that, I have an affiliate link down below that you can click. I love it because it basically automates my whole process, and now it takes me like 2 minutes to get a booking going through. I manage all my proposals, invoices, and contracts through the one platform, and I love it so much. And it costs me about $39 a month, but I think it's well worth it because I'm saving so much time. Once you have your booking on lock, the next thing that you want to do is start getting clients. I always tell people, don't enter the market by offering your products or services for cheap, because you're only going to attract cheap clients and then it makes it difficult to break out of that. What I would say is come in with a competitive price and offer a discount. So let's say in your area, your competition is charging $500 for 2 hours for the photo booths. You do the same and just say, hey, we have a promo for this month only, 15 to 20% off. And then that way you're giving them a bit of a discount, but they're not looking at your work or your business as if it's cheap or below market pricing. So that's what I would do. And once you've done that, start pitching and getting your clients. It never stops. You're always going to be hustling. You can send out emails, go to networking events, find groups, but you just really got to put yourself out there unless you have a hefty advertising budget, which I didn't have. So I had to like get out there, get my hands dirty, and try to find clients that way. But the good thing about the photo booth business is the work speaks for itself. So oftentimes when you go to events, you're going to already acquire clients from there because they're going to see you live in action, which is why it's important for you to show up every single time and put your best foot forward. So that is a quick how-to beginner-friendly, easy guide on how to get your photo booth business started. If you want to dive in a little bit deeper, I do offer one-on-one consulting. That's also linked down below. You can book it with me and we can walk through your business and plan and strategize and go from there. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks.